Bienvenue sur le vélo automobiliste. Alors, on va basculer en anglais pour présenter City Transformer. So, can you tell us a bit about City Transformer, the idea behind this concept?
Yes, so the idea behind the concept came when we first moved to the big city. For us, big city was Tel Aviv in Israel. But moving, we wanted to enjoy city life, and eventually we find ourselves stuck in traffic looking for parking.
Which is a big issue in Tel Aviv, so...
Yes, for sure, but then we realized that it's not a big issue only in Tel Aviv. It's also in Paris, and in Munich, and in Berlin, and in Milano, and all over. And then we decided that something needs to be done. We saw that it's a global phenomena, and in order for something needs to be done, we were looking for a solution, and a solution that will assist us make the city better and the footprint of the cars much, much smaller. So it's actually not a car. We call it a transformer, but it's actually not a car.
It's an L70, if I'm correct?
It's L70, you are fully correct, but with the size of a footprint of a motorcycle when you need it. And it's the first ever vehicle that adapts to you. When you need it, it's like a motorcycle, driving up to 45 kilometers in a 1 meter width. And when you need it, the chassis widens, you get the safety, stability and comfort to drive up to 90 kilometers per hour.
So will it be automatic for the customer, or is it still a push button at the moment?
Push button at the moment. We are now working on a fully autonomous system. So it's automatically. In the future, it will be autonomously. Future is with the mass production, so it's not too late.
In terms of features and comfort, what can we expect inside the City Transformer?
So it's very important, yes, because we are doing this unique concept of changing, but it's not only this. We are the safest vehicle in our category. We have a vehicle which is ready to share out of the box, fully connected system 24/7. It personalizes you and knows you, and of course with full confidentiality or privacy going through the GDPR. It's full air condition. Autonomy and range is between 180 kilometers without air condition to 120 with air condition. I think that's the main feature that's important.
In terms of charging facilities, we can see the track widened.
Yeah.
How does it work basically? Is it the chassis or the track that widens itself?
So the patents are on this core chassis. Okay. It's a unique chassis that we developed. It's the 7th generation. It's went through already European regulation process, so it's road legal. We're now working on the final version for assembly that will be later on in 2 years. But the core mechanism are on the chassis, on the unique steering, and it's one of the patents that we have.
It's an electric steering? Between the steering wheel and the...
No, so it was supposed to be electric, but eventually electricity today and full steer-by-wire is not still regulated fully.
Oh, yeah, right.
So that's the reason that we developed our own unique mechanical link mechanism. In the future, we'll move to steer-by-wire, of course.
In terms of engine, where they're located? The rear axle?
Yes, okay. So 2 engine in the rear axle. Eventually, it's nice to drive with the rear view, with the rear axle driving, of course.
Right. When can we expect the car to arrive in markets, and which price range can we expect it?
So the car will be 2024, start delivering end of 2024. Start of mass production. Main markets are in Europe, and we'll start delivering first of all to those who pre-ordered. And pre-ordering the vehicle actually starts today. So I'm thrilled to say that we are starting a pre-order campaign actually today. And for a limited time, you can reserve the City Transformer vehicle and reserve the price of 12,500 euros prior to taxes or pre-tax. Afterwards, the price will go up to 16,000 pre-tax.
Pre-tax?
Yes.
Where should the production take place? Is it in Europe or in Israel?
So it's Europe. We are looking for a European production. We are looking for quality, that's important to say, and to reduce carbon footprint. So if Europe is the market, we will produce in Europe and we'll do a local supply chain in Europe as much as possible. That's what we are aiming for.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for all this, and hope to test drive the City Transformer.
Thank you very much. You will do so.
Merci à tous.